The real reason that you're not rich and successful, wealthy, and have time to spend doing whatever you want isn't because you're not talented, isn't because of luck, isn't even because of the ideas. It's because you haven't stuck at something long enough for it to compound and become successful. Think about it. There is somebody out there making 3 times the amount of money, but with half of your talent. They also took action. They stuck at something for a period of time through the noise and compounded over time to become an expert. I'm sure you watching this now have an idea of how to get rich, like what your plan is. You research it, you plan out how you're going to achieve it, and then a bit of time goes by, you don't execute on what you're going to do. You quit too soon and you never gave the idea enough time to compound and grow into something. The truth is, anyone can be successful if they provide enough value. Build something, create something, give people what they want. But it takes time and consistency. Showing up daily in the days that you don't want to. Consistency is what separates the people that make it and the people that dream about it. Now, the people that we call overnight successes aren't. Yes, of course, there's a few outliers, but the vast majority of individuals that you see on your screen have created something over a long period of time. They just stuck at it long enough to make it look easy. This is a quick break to say subscribe. Consider commenting on the video, giving it a like if you find it useful. This is a video that is super important to me and hopefully you gain some value from it. Take MrBeast, for example. Most people think that he just blew up out of nowhere. He started making videos when he was 13 years old. He spent 7 years dedicated towards YouTube. And if you watch his early YouTube videos, they're pretty bad. For years, he wasn't getting any views, barely growing, but over time started to compound his skills, gain traction, showed up consistently, and then grew into the overnight success that we know today. Another example is Jamie Vardy. At the age of 25, for a footballer, he was playing non-league football. Now, in the modern era of football, most individuals that make it to the Championship or the Premier League are in their early teens. But Jamie Vardy, playing non-league football, stuck at it. At the age of 27 years old, he made his Premier League debut, played for England, and won the Premier League title with Leicester. Jamie Vardy could have quit. He could have said, I give up, I'm not doing this, nobody wants me. But no one would have known his name if he had given up. We all know who Bryan Cranston is. We probably know him better for being Walter White in Breaking Bad. However, Bryan spent decades acting in smaller roles. It wasn't until he was 41 years old, had been acting all of his life, when he got the shot at auditioning for Breaking Bad. Over 25 years of auditioning, pitching himself, showing up, taking on smaller roles. The pattern is consistency and persistence. That's what separates the successful from the non-successful. Stop overthinking the process. Get out there and create, train, work hard, learn, build. Whatever your topic or niche is, focus on that. I started this channel in January of 2025. 9 months later, I've got 225 subscribers. Am I an overnight success? Nowhere near. But I'm going to compound this thing that I love doing over the course of a period of time and become better with each video, hopefully build an audience, hopefully provide value, that one day someone will look at this channel and go, oh, they were an overnight success. But what they won't see is the hundreds of videos, the thousands of hours, the sleepless nights of editing software and editing videos. What I want you to do after this video is go on your phone, look at all the business ideas, all the things that you want to achieve. I'm sure you've got them in your notes somewhere. Pick one. Pick the top one, the one that you go, that is what I want, and give it 3 years. If after 3 years you haven't got a shadow of success, move on to something else. What separates you from what you want is dedication, consistency, and persistence.